welcome in, welcome in. This is your girl, Coach Shine, and this is Divine Thoughts Thursdays. And as you guys know, I love doing Divine Thoughts Thursdays because this is my time. I get to connect with you guys, really to talk and see what's up with you guys and what is happening and what is the current energy for the collective, and to share some insights on what's happening in my world, and to invite you guys in to come and be a part of the work that I am building and creating and scaling and helping a lot of other people in building their brand and their business and their mindset. And so if you love personal development, then you would love my offers, my spaces, because my programs are designed to develop you and provide the perspective and the information that's necessary so that you can continue evolving and growing. I believe that coaching is for your future. And as someone who is who is heavily future focused and who's very committed to my personal growth, and who believes that doing the work each day and seeing progress and learning and really seeing how you can improve and really fine tune in your work to get results. I am a byproduct of it. I'm a byproduct of this work, and I believe in it so much. I believe in it heavily because it has truly transformed the way I do business, the way I do life, and how I see the world. And so I really love the opportunity to share insight and to really provide guidance and support inside of my spaces, and and really just building a community that is rich, and we have a like-minded, like-hearted goal of really just building our way to millions, because why not? Okay? This is how I see it. If you know what you deserve, if you know that you deserve to enjoy life to the fullest, then not why not experience life to the fullest? Why not experience what it's like to be financially free, to have millions of dollars, and to really be able to buy or purchase whatever you want in this world? Why not have that experience? Why not aim for that? Why not go all out? My thing is, why settle for the bare minimum? Why settle for anything less than you enjoying a peaceful quality life? And I believe that you get to build that, you get to create that, you get to have that. And when you really say that this is what I want, this is what I deserve, and you're willing to work for it, and you're willing to put the systems in place, because most millionaires, their mindset is to really think about strategizing and planning and working smarter and not harder. So when you see it from the perspective of building a business that allows you to have scalability and the freedom to make income no matter where you are in the world, when you've built that as your structure, when you've built that as your system, and that is what you've created for yourself, it is bound to happen. It is going to happen. And so it's about you having the belief and putting in the work to align with the people, the clients who are looking to buy from you, who are looking to become a supporter, a fan, and someone who's obsessed with your what you're doing and what you're creating, because they believe in it and they can see the value in it and they can see themselves transforming in it. And so this is really about you making sure that you building something that is long lasting and sustainable. I believe that when you have the time, this is the luxury, guys. Here's what I want you guys to think about. Having the time to build a business that is not only aligned, but and is not only represents who you are, but that allows you to have the freedom to live life on your own terms, to make money from anywhere, a business that you can do from anywhere, turning your ideas, your creativity into income, your gifts, and being able to be yourself. And that's all is required. Like that's the requirement, is for you to be yourself. Then sign me up. Sign me up, because this is what's possible for us. This is what's being done. This is what's being modeled. This is something that I actually am living. It's a lifestyle. It's just about now correct connecting with the right people who believe in creating the same for themselves, because it's already done. It's already been done. It's already been proven. It's already happening. It's already working. So, really expanding my ability to reach more people who want to know what's possible, who want to see what's possible, and who can really be held by someone who is actually doing it, right? I believe that success leaves clues. So when we can get the example, get the model of what's possible for us, then we believe that we can do it too. We get to have the confidence that we can do it too. And so that is truly what I hold dearly, because I know that there are other people who really want this type of life, who really want to build something. And yes, you have to go through your experiences that are necessary for you to develop, evolve, and grow and mature, but it is all worth it. It is all worth doing everything that is necessary for you to get to where you want to be. It is all worth it. You're going to look back and be like, man, I'm so grateful I made those decisions. I'm so grateful that I decided to believe in something more and believe that there is better out there for me, because it gets better. It gets to become better. And you get to have better. You get to create better. You get to live better. You get to experience better. And this is what it gets to be about. It gets to be about you saying that I can go out there, I can go after more. And that is perfectly okay, because I'm here to experience the fullness of life and life itself. And because I can experience what I have experienced, and based off those experiences, I can I can change the story. I can change the narrative. I can change what it's going to be like, because I can change within myself. I can find it within myself, the feeling within myself. I can find the the peace within myself, the joy within myself, the happiness within myself, and then I can allow my life to be a reflection of that. I can allow my life to reflect back to me the healthy aspects that I've developed and that I've brought forth and that I've pulled forward and that I've held on to and that I believed were in my best interest, because I'm always aligning with what's going to actually serve me and what's in the highest expression for me and the highest best interest of me and all. And so, and specifically for myself, because this is a personal journey, this is a personal walk, this is personal development. It's called personal development for a reason. And it's because you're doing the personal work. When I realized that it was about the personal development, when I realized that it was about the personal care, that's when everything shifted for me, because it became such a personal journey of how I want to experience life, because this life is my own, and I have the responsibility of creating the life that I truly want to live and that I truly see for myself and that I want to create and have. I have that responsibility to make that happen. It is on me. I take accountability for my choices and my decisions, because it is on me. And so when you operate in that understanding and then that wisdom, you allow that to guide you in how you make your choices and how you make your decision, and what you will accept and what you will allow and what you will tolerate and what you won't, right? You start defining and correcting things that needs your attention and that needs your care and that needs your understanding. And when you think about the word care, when you think about care, this is the part that I feel a lot of people miss because the word development comes up a lot. But when you think about the word care, care is really the key to having healthy and fulfilling relationships. And so when you've decided to prioritize personal care and you take care of yourself and you take care of your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your body, when you put the care into loving yourself, taking care of yourself, beautifying yourself, looking good, smelling good, feeling good, and doing things that align with what feels good for you, you start to see life become so magical and so delicious and so fruitful because you've decided that your frequency that you're holding is the luxury. That's the luxury of designing and crafting your life. Your life becomes the brand. Your life becomes a luxury because you've crafted it in such a way that you've aligned yourself with quality experiences, quality people, quality places, quality environments, and quality things. It becomes about what you decide you actually want and deserve. And when you know what you deserve because you've prioritized yourself, you've put yourself in the number one seat. You've put yourself in position and place yourself in your proper position of where you belong in your life as number one, and you've aligned yourself with you and God and the universe, and you've prioritized that walk and that faith and that journey and your belief in yourself, and that's what matters, you start to see the reflections of that work, of that mindset, of that belief, of that walk, of that path of knowing that you know what you deserve, and the universe will reflect that back to you based off you deciding what you want and what you will do and what you will choose. It is truly all on you. And I think that's the beautiful part of being such a creator in our lives, is that we get to change. We get to evolve. We get to grow. We get to experience more. And it gets to be better. It gets to be way, way better. Far more than you can probably even imagine right now. It gets to be something that you can feel before it even happens, before it even comes into your reality. But to say that this is a part of my experience because I've decided that this is where I'm going to put my focus. I've decided that I'm going to be aligned with my purpose. I've decided that I'm going to put my work out in the world because it matters and because I matter that much, that I'm going to remain in alignment with what is for me as I connect with my highest timelines and my highest future version of me and what I would like to see come and what I would like to see happen and what I would like to see created through me. This is what it gets to be about. And I'm grateful because I have this perspective and I have this foundation and I have this embedded in my bones and in my cells and in my body, and I get to live in this state of mind, in this state of being, because not everyone has that privilege. Not everyone has the privilege of being in this state of mind. And this is something that I don't take for granted because as I acknowledge who I am and what I am and how I view the world, I acknowledge that I am so unique. I acknowledge that I am so different and that I see the world differently. and it works for me, and that everyone's doing the best they can for what works for them. And then I can allow the space of knowing that my contribution is that much more in, is that much more valuable and important, because I know that it is special. I know the frequency that I hold is it's exclusive. It is a privilege. It is something that I hold true and dear to me, because I know that I'm creating something so powerful, so dynamic, so rich, so wealthy, so fruitful, and it aligns with so many others who may think highly of themselves and their truth and their belief and their self-worth and identity. And they can say, I can see myself rising because of you. I can see myself growing because of you. I can see myself seeing things differently because of you. And when you know who you are and what you do and what work you bring forth and what's your frequency and what's your light that you shine onto others, you're going to do exactly what you were created to do. You were created to shine. And here's an interesting thought and perspective to add to that. You were also born worthy. You were born worthy. Just your existence alone says that you are worthy, says that you can actually upgrade in the way that you do things, in the way that you see things, in the way that you think about things, in the way that you choose, in the way that you move, in the way that you feel. You get to upgrade in the way that you experience life. And this is the work that we do inside of my spaces and inside of my programs. And I'm super excited because today is currently the 18th, and in about 2 days I'm going to be hosting Rise to Millions, which is going to be my last session inside of that program for this year. And I'm grateful for that program because that program truly does lay out so many foundational pieces and information on how to create your $1 million year. I need you to know that it's possible. It's not impossible. It's possible for you to have $1 million year in your business. I need you to know that you are aligning yourself with the people, the places, the things that are going to allow you to make that experience a reality. I need you to know that it can be done, and that is not something so big and so far away, and that's something that you can actually make happen and you can actually normalize in your life. I need you to normalize making millions of dollars, because that is something that is a part of your mission and your purpose and your vision. And it has so much more involved than just you having the money, but the fact that you know who you are and you know what you want and you know what you deserve and you know what you can achieve. The fact that you know you're willing to do what it takes. The fact that you're willing to do whatever that's in your best interest to create this for the highest good of all, and knowing that it can happen for you because it's already been done. It's already been shown. It's already been modeled. So why not you? Why not? And this is how I see it. When you normalize these big numbers in your life, doing big things in your life, nothing seems impossible. Nothing. Because you know what you've went through. You know what you've done. You know what you've experienced. And this is just only a byproduct of that. Knowing that this is also something that you can do and achieve because it's your belief, it's your faith, it's your willingness to do the work and get the schooling and the knowledge behind it that can back you in sustaining it and keeping it and holding it and having it and growing it and building it. It gets to be about you defining what it should be and what it would be like and how and who you will be with it. It gets to be about you determining what measures that you can sense into and feel in your mind and in your psyche and your ability to co-create with the universe and allow that co-creation to manifest itself as you're doing the work to make it happen. So I'm super excited because I'm going to be sharing another session inside of Rise to Millions. And this will be our last session for 2025. And I really invite you guys to join me inside of that program. You're going to get access to all of the replays for the full year because each training has information there for you. It has another piece of the puzzle there for you. It has something there for you that you need to know and hear and learn. And the experience that I share inside of there is something that you can actually grow from because it's gold. It's so much information inside of this training that I believe that it will allow you to see the world differently and do things differently and show up differently and show up more in your power and understanding how to have money and power and how to hold money and power and how to be about your business, but knowing how to navigate with it and knowing that you get to experience the fullness of holding something so big in your life and experience it and live it out and knowing that it's possible because it's been done already. So of course you can. Of course you can actually do it. Of course it would happen. So I encourage you guys to get inside of Rise to Millions and join me inside of that program because that program is so much. It's so big. It's so massive, and I believe that you would gain so much knowledge and information and wisdom from those trainings inside of that space. And I really encourage you guys to believe in yourselves, believe in what you can do, envision, think about your life 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. Think about what you want to experience. Think about what you want to have. Think about what you want to be and actually go out and create it. Go out and live it. Go out and experience it. Go out and be it. Go out and choose it. And watch how powerful you become because you've decided that you're always going to choose better. You're always going to choose the best and what's best for you. And you can also be okay knowing that you are going to figure it out. So guys, I appreciate you for tuning in today. This has been Divine Thoughts Thursdays. If you would like me to support you in your life or in your business, I offer one-on-one coaching for life and business coaching. I would love the honor of working with you, co-creating with you, showing you what's possible, believing in you, holding space for you, expanding you, sharing with you what you can do and what more can be done, and showing you that It's all possible. So book your one-on-one sessions with me. I look forward to working with you guys more inside of our private spaces because that is where the real work is being done. That is where we are making some massive shifts and some massive moves. And we're continuing to build our business and our brands, and we're doing it with our heart. We're doing it with integrity. We're doing it with our authenticity, being authentic, and we're owning our truth. So I encourage you guys to book your one-on-ones and get inside of our private groups. Until next time, thank you guys for tuning in to Divine Thoughts Thursday. I am loving and I'm loving the idea of hosting these lives here on my YouTube. I am so thrilled about what is going to come and what it will come from this. And I'm super excited to grow this channel, to grow this community, to grow in this space with you guys, with you all. And I look forward to it reaching the people that it needs to reach, it coming to the people it needs to come to, you guys finding the information you need to find. I'm so excited that you guys found me. I'm so excited that you guys choose me, that you guys want to work with me, that you guys want to support me, that you guys want to be here and be a part of this space in this community. I look forward to building it and growing it and encouraging you even more to go out and live your dreams. Go out and make it happen. Go out and make it your reality because it's possible. Until next time, guys, keep shining. Take care.